I am Susie, the Mexican Jewish cook, and I'm very excited because today I am going to make chicken paprikash and nokeli, which are these incredibly special dumplings that bring back all the memories from my childhood because my Hungarian grandma would make these on Sundays and I would stand on a chair and watch her make them. So the point about the paprikash is paprika means red pepper. So I have a bunch of chopped red pepper. And of course I have my chicken, and it takes onion and garlic and roasted paprika or red pepper and tomato sauce. If you want to make your tomato sauce at home, remember it's about 4 to 5 tomatoes for a cup. I'm going to use for my spices Hungarian paprika, which is wonderful. It comes in a can like this. And I'm going to use salt and pepper. And I'm going to start out by browning my chicken. And I've put a little bit of oil, just about a teaspoon of oil. I don't need much to get it going because the skin itself from the chicken is going to give me a lot of oil. So I will start by browning my chicken very well. I'm going to put its skin down. Go. I'm going to put all of the pieces that fit in this large pan. Of course I have these large pans. And the quantity that I'm making is for about 2 chickens cut in 10 because I like to cut the chicken breast in half. So that's what I have here. And it's sounding good. It's been in the pan for about 10 minutes and I'm going to turn it over now and I'm going to show you. And this is what we want. It's nice and brown and the chicken skin is crisp. So I'm going to turn over my pieces now. I've finished browning my chicken and I've removed it. And you can see the skin is nice and brown. And I'm actually going to remove that skin in a while. But I don't need this much oil. It's a lot of chicken fat. So I'm going to remove some of it before I start making my paprikash sauce. And you have to be very careful when handling this chicken fat. So I'm leaving a bit of it at the bottom of the pan. And now I'm going to add my onion. And I'm going to just wait until it becomes translucent. And this is my paprikash recipe because normally paprikash takes milk or cream. And of course I don't use that, so I have to make it extra yummy without those things. So now I'm just doing my onion, and the next thing to go in will be my red peppers that I've diced. And here they go. So my onions and my red peppers have been cooking for about 3 minutes. I'm going to add some garlic that I've minced. Mix that up. And now I'm going to add my roasted pimento. And this is a very important element. Don't skip this element. It gives it kind of roasty flavor. Right now I'm going to add my 2 cups of tomato sauce. While I wait for it to start boiling, I'm going to finish removing all of the skin from the chicken because the chicken is going to finish cooking in this sauce, but I don't want it more fatty than it needs to be. Here go my paprika, Hungarian paprika, my salt, and my freshly ground pepper. Give that a mix. And then I'm going to add some water, maybe about a cup or 2 of water. My paprikash sauce is gonna boil any minute, and I'm getting ready to put the chicken back in to finish cooking it. So I've removed all of the skin from the chicken, and you could either discard it or you can cut it up and make little griddles with some onions, and some people like that. So here I'm going to go ahead and put chicken back into the sauce. You can see it started to boil, and I want to make sure that it's nice and covered, that every piece is well covered with sauce. I'm going to cover it up, and I'll be back in an hour when it will be cooked. My chicken is ready, and now I'm going to start to make my dumplings, my gnocchi. And the first thing I did was I'm going to bring this pot of water to a boil. Secondly, this is all I need for the dumplings: flour, water, salt, and eggs. So first of all, I'm going to put the water in the pot, in the mixing bowl. Then I'm going to put my eggs in the mixing bowl. And thirdly, I'm going to put my salt. And now I'm going to whisk it. So once that's combined, I'm going to slowly add my flour. And I'm just going to keep whisking and adding flour to create a nice, smooth, and sticky dough. My dough is ready, and it's supposed to be sticky like this. And my water has begun to boil, so I'm taking a little bit of the dough and dropping it in. And I'm going to do the same. And I'm going to make about 20 or so little tiny dumplings. They're only supposed to be very, very small. And when they start coming to the top, I'm going to take a slotted spoon, and I am going to take them out of the water and put them in my strainer, which is right here. It's ready. So if you can see right here, they're starting to rise. The dumplings have risen to the top, and I'm removing them to my strainer. And I'm going to continue doing this with the rest of my dough. So I've been taking my gnocchi, my dumplings out, and I'm rinsing them with cold water. And as I go along, I put them in the dish in which I will eventually serve them in. So far, so good. My chicken is finished, my chicken paprikash, and I am plating it like this. And I'm getting really, really excited because I get to be Hungarian. This is my Hungarian side. Paprikash, gnocchi, igen, köszönöm. That means hello or kisses or something. So anyway, now I'm going to take my sauce and I'm going to cover my chicken. Yes, like this. Here's my chicken. It's looking good. I'm now gonna cover the whole gnocchi, the dumplings, with the same sauce that I just used on the chicken. And it's starting to look beautiful. I served myself a little bit of the gnocchi and a little bit of chicken, and I'm gonna try it. Okay, here goes. And I predict something, I'm gonna like it. But let me see, let me make sure. Here goes. It's delicious. I taste this food and I just kind of ingest all of my Hungarian roots. And really, I go back to my grandma and the days that I was standing on the chair looking at her cooking in our kitchen in Mexico City. So please go ahead, make gnocchi with chicken, and you will enjoy it. Your family will enjoy it, your guests will enjoy it. And if you want to check out any of my other recipes, go to my blog, mexicanjewish.wordpress.com. I'll see you soon.